I like to bend a nasty note sometimes, just like. Bend your nastiest note. Do you want to do like a back and forth? Like I'll be like.
Are
you playing us in?
Is this almost over? This guitar thing going on?
Welcome to the Trashcast. We're sponsored by
Google.
We're sponsored by Google and Philip Morris cigarettes, specifically
And
Parliament Lights.
And we're all Clearcell, and we're also sponsored by Yo Mama's Ass.
So
let's just go around in the circle and say our names. Anna.
Ryan.
Sean.
Zach.
Nick.
This is the Trashcast. Welcome.
This is the Trashcast, the social media podcast, because, I don't know.
This is the Trashcast.
No one's doing it.
It's turning into the FedEx cast right now.
Fuck FedEx, dude.
We are not sponsored by FedEx.
Yeah, not getting sponsored by FedEx.
Okay, one more thing. This guy today, like, I'm always in such a frantic rush. I'm just so stressed out. And this guy, like a security guard for like this apartment complex, drove by and like he looked at me and I'm like, oh fuck, like he's gonna yell at me for like speeding or something. And he was just like, and he looked over at me. He's like, hey, UPS should have had that shit delivered already.
Oh, is it a UPS FedEx joke?
It
Yeah.
was like a rival.
I was like, hell yeah. Like,
Welcome to the Trashcast. We're going to talk about a few things today. Do you want me to go over like some things I have that are like in my... I have some things written down that we're going to talk about. Do you think that we should give you, like, tell you what we're going to talk about today? Maybe we won't get to all of them.
Let's
break it down.
So we have... Sean is going to do his Sean Duras impression. We're going to check in and see how that's doing.
Ooh.
That's the first on my notes.
On the plate.
King Batch. We're going to talk about King Batch and how he got a TV deal. And also, I have like a Snap Story recorder where he went back to his high school and people were like geeking out. What is happening?
Excuse me, let me take this real fast.
Wow.
You're not going to take that real fast.
Hey, Matt, I'm going to have to call you back. Yeah, I'm going tomorrow. I see ya. Bye.
What was that?
Going to just making some plans for tomorrow night. It's a Friday. Got to get out of the apartment, get my dancing shoes on, and meet a couple ladies.
I thought you had a main squeeze, Trips.
I got nothing now. I'm fucking back at
it. I'll drink to that.
So we're gonna talk about King Batch. We confirmed. We should say we recorded like 5 minutes of this podcast like on Tuesday, but then it failed. So I don't know. In that original podcast, I figured out that there's a controversy over it was King Bach or King Batch. It's King Batch, even though it feels real bad.
Like he should go with Bach and just.
We all thought it was Bach. I for sure.
Everybody thinks it's Bach. Okay, I have a. So we're gonna survey the Snapscape. We'll do that for like 10 minutes. Do you guys want to go on the Popular Vine page? I thought that was a good idea.
That's what I want to do.
So let's spend like 5 minutes on the Popular Vine page.
I need to download that.
Because everyone will see the same thing then.
Yeah. Well, what? What do you have to download?
I don't have Vine.
You don't have Vine.
I don't have Vine on my phone.
Well, Ryan's right next to you. Share a fucking phone.
Well, she doesn't have Vine at all. Okay. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this game.
I'm trying to load it on my computer.
I thought of this game that we can play later called voiceover the Snap. I'll explain it later. Jerome Jar We're gonna talk about Jerome Jar.
Oh, I love that girl that was on the plane with him. I don't know who she is, but I like her.
That's his woman.
I meant to talk
Yeah.
about that. I wrote that
That's his
down to
girlfriend.
explain that I don't like Jerome Jar, but I love his lady.
We're gonna talk about C.J. Lind, that guy I sent you earlier this week, the recommendation from the pornographic snap.
Oh man.
And right off the bat, like I know this is not social media, but did you guys hear about that fucking alien discovery?
Yeah,
Well,
I read the article you sent me. It's freaking sweet.
They found a fucking star that might have a Dyson sphere. If you don't know what that is, it's like a bunch of like it's some like shit that orbits a star and collects the energy from a star. And they were looking, SETI or somebody was looking at stars, and they were just like, "Holy shit, this looks really weird." And they're like, "It could be comets, but it's probably not." They think it's fucking aliens.
What?
Could this be a Dyson sphere? The object does fit the general parameters of Dyson's theory.
A Dyson sphere.
It's a very old theory, number one. I'm not surprised that you haven't heard of it. In the 20th century, a physicist called Freeman Dyson postulated the theory that an enormous hollow sphere could be constructed around a star. This would have the advantage of harnessing all the radiant energy of that star, and any population living on the interior surface would have virtually inexhaustible sources of power.
Are you saying you think there are people living in there?
Possibly a great number of people, Commander. The interior surface area of a sphere this size is the equivalent of more than 250 million Class M planets.
Sir, I have located the distress signal. It is coming from a point in the northern hemisphere.
I did
Wait.
not read that part. That's crazy. So it looks
read it?
it's behaving like
Did it, Dad?
technology.
Well, they think it's some sort of Dyson sphere or Dyson swarm, which is like a thing that orbits a star and collects the energy from that star. And they're like, that's an advanced alien civilization.
Where did this name come from? Is
Dyson sphere?
Did
There's a guy named
It's from the
Dyson.
It's from the actual
Like the vacuum.
Yeah, the
It's
vortex.
from the
No,
vacuum.
it's not the vacuum guy.
It's from the
not the
vortex of the vacuum. The Dyson tornado.
That's what's in
Dyson
the
tornado.
That's what it is.
That's what's in the
No,
Dyson.
it's some other dude named Dyson that
technology.
invented the idea.
So it's not something that we have. Humankind
If
is
you
not.
have,
So-
if you have a Dyson tornado vacuum. You
I mean, I know we're a social media podcast. Is there any way we can relate that back to social media?
If those aliens are real and they are watching, can I just say we come in peace?
I would love to like get their snap. I'll follow you on Snapchat. I'll watch your story every day, even if it's like over 1,000 seconds. I'll check it out. I want to get to know you. I want to know
So-
who you are.
So
I just hope it's like a planet of hot babes, like running around. That's it.
it's like a planet of they're just cone heads.
What if we find out they're like
Find the
literally
coneheads.
the cone heads? Like we discovered this alien civilization, and they're literally exactly like the cone heads.
They're like, what? You guys didn't see the movie?
Yeah, that was actually
We wrote it. We wrote the movie.
Yeah.
just so you guys will get used to the idea of like what we'd be like.
It's like it was a good movie, right?
It was a Saturday Night Live sketch at first, and then we decided to make it into a movie.
I forgot. I didn't know that actually.
Well, the aliens wrote the Saturday Night Live sketch too.
Yeah.
Well, so in this Dyson sphere, there's like some energy that's like being harnessed or
Well,
something.
no. So like, just imagine a shell around a sun, and the shell completely masks all of the light coming out of the sun, and it goes like it's just like a bunch of solar panels rotating the
What?
sun, collecting the energy.
What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but this is like they said it's a Dyson swarm. Like there's a Dyson sphere, which is like a solid object sort of, and the
I have to
swarm, which is
know-
probably like a bunch of satellites.
So
I
they
have to
can
know
see they can see a
more.
little bit of light coming through.
Yeah, they said
so-
like there are like shafts of light like hitting it, and they're like, this is fucking crazy.
Those are rocks.
No. They said that they thought it might be an asteroid belt or comets, but they said like this star is way too old to have any sort of debris like that around it, and also in these formations, it's kind of weird. And so they said like by around January, they're gonna have a radio telescope look at it, and maybe that big ass satellite in where is it?
Mhm.
The big one SETI uses. It's in Contact. If you saw the movie Contact, the giant satellite, they're gonna point that at it. But holy shit, aliens.
That's some serious stuff. If they have technology that can resist the power of a sun of any kind, like the fact that their stuff is like not melting, right? Like we can't do that. We don't have the capability.
I mean, we've
to,
conceived Dyson spheres, but I mean, I think eventually we're probably gonna make one, but it's an obvious idea.
For energy, probably.
Yeah. Okay.
We're not evolved enough for that.
So I think we just talked about that topic, so we don't need to talk about it later.
All right.
Covered.
So
I feel
yeah.
good about that.
King Batch. I don't know. Does anybody know more about King Batch? Like I only learned about him pretty recently. Does anybody know like who has like the longest memory of King Batch?
He grew
up in a suburb of Chicago, and his next door neighbor is Kanye West's mom.
Really?
Yeah, and he grew up around there, and he got into video when his dad bought him a video camera. I just made all that up. That's not true.
Oh fuck.
Nick, you just made fun of me like a couple episodes about from just making stuff up. Now you're doing it back to me.
That was almost believable.
See how I didn't keep it going though. I cut myself off and stopped. You would do it and then never say you're lying. Then I would repeat it to somebody else later because I thought it was true.
You come off like a dum-dum.
Yeah, that's the difference.
No, so I guess nobody knows anything about him, but
he was in Black Jesus. He is in a full
I think he was like a
Jesus.
Vine star before then, though.
I'd like to settle that.
Well, so he's been on Vine for a long time. He's a Vine star. King Batch, follow him. He has probably the most followers on Vine, and his Vines are pretty good. Like, I remember I looked at like a video I was like looking him up, and they were like, there's this one video on YouTube called King Batch Best of Vines, like his best Vines, and it was 30 minutes long. Vines are 6 seconds. There was 30 minutes of footage.
Like he made himself a reel.
Like, holy shit, that's so much stuff. Like, he made 30 minutes of 6-second videos.
Do you know why? His name's Andrew
Bachman.
Like it's spelled like
Batchman.
Bachelor.
Oh, it's Bachelor or it's a Batchman?
No, it's Bachelor.
Oh, yeah. He doesn't look like an Andrew, I gotta say.
He looks
like an Andy, though.
He has a Bachelor of Science from Florida State.
Does he actually?
Yeah.
He's a scientist.
That's interesting. That's
and
a new
he also
angle.
went to the New York Film Academy but dropped out in his last semester.
Oh.
He didn't need that shit.
I mean,
all he needs is his phone and Vine.
Yeah, and it shows that he's always had an interest in the biz.
So the thing that came up, like why I'm talking about this week, I mean, we were going to talk about this anyway before this news came up, because like I saw he did a Vine or a Snapchat story where he went back to his high school, and at this point, King Batch is a hero, and like everybody at his school is like, holy shit, I love you. It's a really long Snap story.
All right, at my old high school, I'm out. Deuce. Yo, what up? Thank you. How y'all doing? Thank you. She don't even believe it's real. You ready? All right, it's a video, so say something. But that's what up? What's up? What's up? Clean one of those. Hey. Hi. I'm Batch. Nice to meet you.
But also this news came up this week that King Batch is getting his own TV sketch series written by Key and Peele. So like this is like probably the biggest deal that somebody from social media has gotten, you know?
He's not writing it though?
I think he's co-writing it with King. I can't imagine he doesn't. He probably writes his own Vines, so why wouldn't you give him some sort of control?
That's what I was saying.
Wow, that's fucking sweet.
I mean, I want to hate on King Batch, but I watched his Vines, and like so I watched that 30-minute thing, and like every 10 Vines, I'd be like, that's a good Vine. That's a funny joke.
He's the only time I've ever seen him is when he's hanging out with Amanda Cerny, and he doesn't. Ooh. He kind of takes the back seat a little bit to her, but maybe it's because it's her.
Well,
I mean,
she seems real vain. That's the one, the dark hair girl.
Yeah, Amanda Cerny. Yeah, like, do you want to talk about her for a second? Like, Amanda Cerny is like she's really, really popular on social media, but basically she's just like a dumb girl that.
Yeah.
Boobs and
I
looks
don't know if she's dumb.
good. Whoa, I think she's pretty dumb.
I think that maybe she's not very creative in the way, but I feel like I can't get a good read on her. I feel like she'll say some things sometimes that are just like not all like I've seen dumb girls, like you've seen dumb girls, like maybe like girls that just are constantly don't say much and are constantly just like modeling for the camera, and usually dumb girls don't post that much, I guess. But she's like really into just like I think she's into the craft of Snapchat a little bit. She kind of makes her own stories sometimes. There's always a little bit of a narrative. Sometimes.
She's never funny on Vine.
She's
They're all
not
just like
good.
there's like
Remember that one time where she was in the hotel and she got some flowers for her birthday or something? It was like a thing of roses.
I don't have this recorded, so we're not gonna be able to.
Oh, frick.
Really, be really descriptive.
I don't know. Basically, all you gotta know is that she had one of those. What are those like hoverboard things?
Hoverboards.
Is that what it's called?
I mean, it's a hover. They call them hoverboards.
Okay,
The popular brand name is either a
she was one of
Funky
the first-
Duck
okay, the
or
Funky-
an
she was-
IO Hawk.
She was one of the first people that I saw with like one of those Funky Duck hoverboards, and so she just always puts it in all of her skits or whatever you want to call it. And she had this like bouquet of flowers, and she was in a hotel for some reason, and she just went room to room, like putting one rose in front of everyone's doorstep, and it was like this whole like montage, like I think it was like to music and everything, so it was definitely like pretty elaborate. And then the end of it is like her getting in trouble for like doing this kind gesture and having to go back and pick up all the roses and like be sad about it, and she just threw them in the trash afterwards or something. So like there's a little bit of craft to her. To her.
It doesn't sound very crafty to me. It sounds like she put roses at each door, then got in trouble, and then just continued doing it.
I think it was the way it was executed that made me feel like there's like a little bit more substance there than just like a dumb girl hanging out with her friends.
I don't know.
That was probably directed by King Batch.
No, he wasn't even there.
Well,
Maybe.
was she
Have you guys
showing off? Was she showing off some major cleave? Because she's always showing those tops.
Yeah, I saw this Vine recently from this guy.
Not in
like,
that one.
His name was like Big Nose something, and he just like he had a Vine that was just like Amanda Cerny like montage, and just like she has no talent, she sucked.
Yeah, he really drilled her.
Yeah, he didn't like her. And also Mackenzie hates her.
Oh,
Anytime,
yeah.
she's always ragging on Amanda Cerny.
And you gotta respect Mackenzie. She knows what's up.
Yeah.
I know
If she doesn't like her, she doesn't like her. I don't like her.
I was trying to give her the. Look, I would rate her. What were we haven't done ratings in a long time.
What are you rating you're rating Amanda Cerny?
I
All
guess.
right, do it. Yeah,
Wait.
we never do ratings. We should probably use our own rating system every once in a while.
Yeah.
She's a poop.
You rate her a poop. Have you guys watched her enough though? How many times have you watched her snaps?
I rate her pretty highly.
Maybe
give her
we
a
should.
toilet?
Maybe we should
Not the
revisit
worst.
this. Let's revisit her ratings for next week, and you guys maybe just do a little bit more research on her or whatever.
I'm giving her a poop.
Okay, fine.
I mean, I've just seen a lot of her snaps and like.
So you have. I thought that maybe you just saw like one or two.
Oh no, I've been following her for a while now, but like I'm just I'm pretty bored with her. But I do want to say like whenever she posted about she was at like the dermatologist or something.
Oh, that was weird. Yeah.
Yeah, and she was like giving like a promo for her dermatologist and like, hey, like everyone should like get their skin checked and like I got a mole removed on my I don't
back.
know.
It was like on her.
like her lower back.
On her back.
Her
And
lower
like,
king back batch.
But the weirdest part was that like she went from explaining her life story with this like potentially cancerous mole to like then directing her phone at her dermatologist sitting in her office with their legs crossed and it went into total commercial mode.
I don't know if it was an ad or not. I can't tell.
I wonder if they took multiple takes on that. Like
maybe, but I really think that maybe that was her dermatologist. They like each other.
I'm sure it was.
And she was just like, yeah, I have a lot of followers. And she's like, oh, really? Well, let's do something.
You think she
and
got
then,
a free mole removal for a little snap story?
Maybe they're just like, maybe she just wanted to do her a favor because she thinks that she's a really good dermatologist.
I think it was an exchange.
You think it was a creative
Mole
exchange?
for the Snap story.
I think that's illegal.
That's usually the exchange you use for Snap stories, a mole of Snap.
Mm-hmm. I used to be covered in moles, and then I did like a bunch of Snap stories for dermatologists. Now I have 0.
Wait, didn't you like look up her dermatologist on YouTube or something?
Her dermatologist has an Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Her dermatologist has an Instagram,
She has a
and there's like a
presence.
ton of snaps about like people like trying to like fight like clocks, like trying to fight time.
What?
What?
Like lots of like not so hidden metaphors about people trying to like stop time from happening. You know, like wrinkles.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sounds
Yeah.
like good Instagram.
It's not.
Okay, wait. What's our rating scale again? It's like
Well,
poop,
it's poop,
toilet.
balloon is neutral,
Okay.
frying pan heating up.
Oh, I'd have to give her the
Rat.
toilet then.
I'm
Okay,
giving
yeah.
I'm giving Shandude a rat this week, and she bought
Yeah.
she bought 2 more rats. She has 4 rats.
I'm glad
Okay.
you're keeping count. That's good. Yeah, I give her a rat too.
If you own 4 rats, you get a rat.
Should
Yeah,
we just
she
mail
just-
her a rat?
She just got 2 new baby rats today.
Oh man, I didn't see.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as the rating for Amanda Cerny, I want to give her the toilet, but I want to give Amanda Cerny's tits the frying pan.
That's fair. It's
That's
a very
probably pretty
fair,
accurate.
Very fair. I'm gonna have to second Zach's rating.
I remember she
What would
did
you
it
give
whole-
King Batch though, snap wise?
Wait, hold on. I just want to say
Mm.
that she is fully aware of the power of her own cleavage in the
Oh,
way
I'm
that
sure.
she did address it one time. You didn't record this either, but it was like kind of a rant. She was like making fun of everyone making fun of her for always having your cleavage in frame, and it was just a whole thing of like you can't really help it because like your phone screen is a certain size, and when you hold it a certain arm distance, like your cleavage is bound to be in the thing at some point unless you wear a turtleneck
Where's your
sweater.
cleavage?
I don't have cleavage.
Yeah, see?
I don't.
You have to wear a
But
certain
she
kind of
she
shirt.
She could, yeah, she could, that's what I'm saying. She can wear a shirt that don't like push her
Well,
boobs.
no, I think
together.
that's her point. I don't have boobs. She does. And she usually she's in LA or something, right? So like it's fucking hot. You got to give her some leeway there because if I was in LA, I probably wouldn't be wearing a sweater. It's cold here. So I'm sure and she's always coming from the gym, so you're not going to wear a sweater to the gym. So I think there's a little bit of I give her a little bit, like a little. Because I've seen girls, I've known girls,
I think
that it's
girls
hard
just
to hold in your cleavage. Sometimes it just is.
I think girls just use Amanda Cerny as thinspiration, if you know what I'm saying.
Sure,
She just
but
goes
that's
to the
not,
gym a lot, and she
but
just
that's
gives a
not
lot of
her fault.
motivation, like eating carrots and working out.
Yeah, I think she's aware of that too, but that's not really her fault. She didn't mean to be born
Well,
with.
I think she
good
embraces
cleavage.
the thinspiration.
Wouldn't you? I mean, well, wouldn't you? Like, I mean, she can't. It's not. She doesn't have to hate herself.
Good
I don't know.
point. Good point, Anna.
I just wanted to throw that out there.
No, you know what? I'm gonna push up the rating of her tits to a rat.
Always generous, Zach. He's a generous lad. Oh, you could win any girl's heart, Zach. I swear to God.
Oh, I mean,
I wish that was true.
So what do you guys think of like King Batch? Do you watch King Batch's snaps and stuff?
I used to watch them all the time because they were always on like the Popular Now page. I never really thought he was that funny, so.
But
I'll
what
give
about
him
what about snaps? Have you watched his snaps a lot?
I haven't. No.
I actually
Really?
haven't done too much, seen too much of his stuff. Have you seen anything of his, Sean? Sean.
What?
I was talking to you. You like it cut to you, and you didn't say anything.
Oh,
Uh,
my computer lagged out, or I didn't hear you.
Have you seen much of King Batch's stuff?
I haven't seen any of it. I don't follow.
Oh,
it. I
okay.
haven't.
Sean, you've seen his Vine, Sean. We used to watch them all the time after like work.
Is he the guy that does the homework on the weekend? Is that?
No, he's my favorite person ever though. That's my favorite Vine I've ever seen.
Maybe we can show an all-time favorite on here. Maybe.
I said I want to show all-time favorites. So we each say one all-time favorite.
Actually, can we do that right now? Because I have a really good one.
Your all-time favorite Vine?
Yeah. Okay. I'll do.
Let's say one thing before you start talking about King Batch.
Okay.
He did. It's a good Facebook sketch this week. There's just go look. It's pretty good.
Is this the?
Did you guys watch it too? Right?
I think I did.
The cereal one.
The cereal one.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, he's funny. Like, I think if he had a sketch show, I think he would make some good sketches.
That was pretty good, yeah.
Wait, I'm trying to think what...
I hate his vines.
I'm trying to think what happened in it. I know I saw
his older brother ate all the cereal in the house, and he was like...
Oh, that was funny.
Yo, is that my cereal? Oh no, it was in the kitchen. Yeah, but did you buy it? Why would I buy it if there's already some in the kitchen? Because it is my milk and cereal, Melvin. You understand that? I worked hard for that money. I did the chores. Mommy gave me the allowance, not you, and you do not have the right to touch what does not belong to you. All you do is sit on your lazy ass and watch cartoons all fucking day. You my little brother. That's what you do. Chores, nigga. That's part of your job. As your big brother, you know what my job is? To protect you. To protect you, I need strong bones, nigga. Calcium, milk. If I want to sit here and watch cartoons all fucking morning and all night, I can do that. I earned that right. I was born first. The early bird gets the motherfucking worm, little nigga.
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, sailing through the sky, little Einstein. Climb aboard, get ready to explore. There's so much to find, little Einstein.
Going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, coming through the skies, little Einstein. Get ready to explore.
Yeah, I think he's one of the people on like I feel like a lot of things like I like to trash people on social media because they just take advantage of like their abs or like I don't know, it's just most of them suck, but I think King Batch yeah. I think King Batch deserves it.
No, we're talking to you. We're talking to you, Cerny, you bitch.
I'm gonna bleep that out.
God, when are these people gonna start watching this fucking podcast? I'm really excited for that. Like, I really want Mackenzie to watch it because I think she would actually really appreciate it.
Mackenzie, if you're watching, I just want to tell you I am your biggest fan, and I personally love you. That's
what makes you her biggest fan if you've only been following her for like less than 6 months?
It's something you can't explain, Anna. It's from love. And I can't explain true love. It's like explaining the beautiful blue of the sky to a blind person.
That's fair. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That's it.
So you really want to do all-time favorite vines?
Yeah.
Wait.
Let's do all-time favorite vines into popular vine.
Okay.
Hold on. Can I say one thing that I think that I don't think you mentioned this about Kingbox Facebook thing. The reason why it was different or good, I think he just put a little bit of more have you ever seen somebody actually do a skit on Vine, as in like try to actually do serious acting, like crying on camera?
It's too short.
It really, I know, but I think he did a good job of like blending film and social media.
He truly
content.
acted. I believe he was acting.
He meant to act. He meant to bring in an acting vibe, which
Cleveland Train.
That's like Cleveland Train, baby.
What?
Let me open up the window so you get a better keep listening.
Let me hear that Cleveland Train.
Cleveland trains are coming.
Midnight train, Cleveland, born headed for Frisco Bay.
It is unfortunate.
That was good.
The world's last functioning train is right by my apartment.
Wait.
Well,
What?
there is a fucking train that goes right behind Barberton House too. So
This one's loud.
I think it's the
It's
same
probably
one.
the same hell train.
It's pretty loud
Probably.
too. Yeah.
Also, when did you get another hell chair? You got 2 of them now.
Me? I got fucking 4 of them in here.
You're multiplying.
I got 4 hell chairs.
All right.
All-time favorite vines. Thanks for coming to the Trashcast. Here you'll find our all-time favorite vines. Who wants to start?
Dude, I don't think
Sean, you want to do? Sean, you want to do sharesies?
Yeah. Well, it's just like this. It's a black guy, and he's probably a college student. It seems like, and so he just kind of does this little like melody rap or something about like getting homework. His teacher gave him homework on the weekend, so he's just like he probably came up with this in 1 minute and just did it, and he's just like kind of just sitting at his like dorm room desk, and he's like rocking back and forth. He's like, "Bitch gave us homework on the weekend. You think I did it? Bitches, you stupid."
Oh, we got homework on the weekend that I finished? Bitches, you stupid? You think I did it?
That's pretty much it.
I don't think
I
I've
can't
ever...
wait to actually watch this to see how on the nose that actually was, because it wasn't up.
His face like when he does it is hilarious.
But yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen it, but I've heard like you guys say it so many times. Like I know it, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, we really like it.
Yeah.
Can I just say that my problem with Vine is that I didn't use it for so long, because usually when I start a new social media app or whatever, I give one up. So like I don't check Facebook, and since I started Snapchatting, I quit Instagram pretty much and Vine. So now I'm just only on Snap. But it deleted my account. So if you don't use it for a while,
that happened to me.
You lose all your Vines.
If you
I have
don't
so many
use
good
it,
ones.
you lose
You lose it. Literally. It was so sad.
Well, oh, your Vines?
No, yeah, they're all gone.
Oh, I deleted mine for
shit.
so long, and it came, and I just re-downloaded it, and I still had it. It was the same shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing happened to me, and I just lost my login stuff, and I couldn't figure it out.
So you had to get a new account or something?
I just found it.
You got it.
Yeah.
What?
Got it.
What, Ryan?
I was just like, I was still noting. You don't usually lose it.
Yeah.
Do you have anybody else have an all-time favorite Vine?
That's pretty old.
I think we should put soft acoustic music over this part, like you're telling. Well, when I first saw my favorite Vine.
like an old time fable at the tavern.
Yeah.
I wish we had a
well-
campfire thing.
Maybe we can put this part in like sepia.
No, that doesn't work. Okay, never mind. We'll have to get a campfire roasting.
I think my favorite one, it just reminded me just talking about older Vines, but I think it might have been like 2 years ago, but it's this guy, like this guy's like parody account of like just a high schooler called Brent High School. Have you guys seen it?
No.
And it's just like this kid that's probably like in his 20s or something, like just making fun of like just like I forget, it's this one, I think it's this kid named Brent that's on like Vine, or he's kind of popular, and he's just like always doing like stuff about like school and stuff, and like he's like, I don't even remember what it is exactly, but like there's only 2, I think, like total, like of this Vine account, and he has so many followers. There might be more now, but like it was just like him like talking about like getting homework. I don't even know, but like I don't even remember it, but I know that it's really fucking funny.
When my teacher gives me too much homework, I'm just like, not doing that. But my mom's like, oh yes you are. Mm-hmm.
I guess we all like.
I guess it's because it's relatable. You guys are kind of still in school. Is that why?
Homework on the weekend. Fuck!
Yeah, it was. I feel like it might have actually been that, like, same thing. Like,
Okay. Well, I think we might pick the same two, Ryan.
Your favorite Vine?
Yeah.
I don't know what your favorite Vine is. Go.
Okay, this better be Vine. What was a kid you showed me the other day that has like the photoshopped?
Young James is your favorite Vine?
oh my god.
Young James.
Young James
Young,
is really
young
good.
James is
Definitely
good.
one of
He's
my
good.
faves.
Your friends ask if they can meet to the bay, and you are all like,
The bay is pizza.
and your friends ask if
The way you act when you're with the bay.
I love the bay.
The way you act when you're with the squad.
I love the squad.
The way you act when you're with the bay.
I love the bay.
The way you act when
bay asks if they can go through your phone.
No.
When bay asks if they can go through your phone.
Funny Vine joke.
When you see the shoes but they are the bad shoes.
What are those? Oh, when your crush says they like you. As the friend. When your crush says they like you.
That feel when your crush doesn't follow you back on Twitter. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo-hoo-hoo. When Bay says,
Come over to my house.
No.
My parents aren't home.
When Bay says,
Come over to my...
When your crush like your status on the Instagram.
Nice.
When your crush like your status.
When you're with the squad and you get the text from your man.
Who is it the text from?
My man. When you're with the squad and you get... When you're with your main girl but you get the text from your side girl.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh...
All of them are good. He only has like maybe 10, and they're all so well crafted, so well done, great execution.
James gets a rat. James gets
He-
a rat.
Even though, like, I
the-
think the rat is for, like, Snapchat, sort of.
No, it's
like,
for all
No,
everything.
no, because
Okay.
it's
For
emojis.
everything.
Yeah.
It's an
I
overall
would say
rating system.
Young James, you get
Rat.
it.
Yeah.
Do the clap thing.
Oh, wait. Give
You
me-
go,
wait,
young
hold
James.
on.
Giving him analog.
Let's give him a real
Wait.
clap.
Wait,
You go, James. You go.
where's the clap?
You gotta keep looking.
Okay, keep going until I find it.
Is that a doorbell?
Congratulations, Young
That was
James.
great.
They were all really good.
Alright, and then I also really like,
He's
which
up
is,
for- he's up for the golden rat this year, I think, as well.
oh yeah, oh yeah,
He's definitely
oh yeah.
a nominee for the Golden
Oh
Rat.
yeah. Okay. And then the other one that I really like, account. I think I can't really pick one.
It's
I'd
not
have
an
to say-
account. You just pick a
No,
already
I
picked.
can't.
You pick
No,
one, you pick one, you
I gotta
pass.
see one other one because this guy does not get
Yeah.
enough credit, and he's really good.
Pass it on. You,
Pass
save
it
for
on.
next-
Pick
Mom and
one,
Pink.
pass. Pick
Mom
one.
and Pink.
She's out. Next week, Anna's out. You used up your next week.
Mom and Pink is good, but
Look-
you have to pick a favorite Vine.
I don't know who that is, but
All right. We'll talk about Mom and Pink next week. How about that? That's fine. All right, Ryan, go.
I think
Oh, what? Sorry, wrong one. Go.
I think if I had to pick a favorite Vine, it would have to be the one where the kid pulls his pants over his shoulders
Oh,
and he
that
pops
was
out of
good.
the raft and the,
oh,
and the under the sea song.
that is really fucking funny.
That's a great one.
I think that's my
That's
favorite Vine.
true.
of all time.
That's so true.
I have one for next week now. I remember what. Yeah,
Wait, you
that's
have
a good
a
one, though.
favorite Vine of all time for next week already?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I mean that's not of all time. That's until next
So you're
week.
out next week as well.
I didn't say it though.
Oh, okay.
Okay. No, but that one's my favorite probably. Do you want to go? Okay,
That's
let's.
true.
You want to take 5 minutes and look at the Vine popular page?
Alright.
Oh shit! I already have my old Vine pulled up.
Oh, Amanda Suri, #1.
Hold on, let me set the timer first.
Oh, and Rudy Macasco, or Manusco, where is it?
Wait, can I just say that this is a perfect time because I just opened up Vine for the first time in a really long time, and who do we have? None other than another Manning brother.
I just started the timer.
another Manning brother, Ricky Manning. He's popping tonight.
I haven't seen Ricky on there.
Wait, Ricky on the popular page?
No, but he's just on my thing. He's
James
got like
on
2
there.
of them up right now. He's got
Young
3.
Jay.
4. Ricky's busy today.
Oh, there's one of the Amanda Cerny in a bikini. Classic.
Oh, really?
Yep. And then old Rudy doing his classic Hispanic humor. This is like the ultimate stereotype Vine. Amanda with her boobs and Rudy being Hispanic.
God damn it.
Rudy Manusco, yep.
Come fly with me.
But she's not in a bikini. What do you mean?
Oh shit! I'm not even unpopular. I'm not even unpopular.
Stupid. Nike, just do it. Well, unless you don't really feel like it, then you do it later. I like Skechers too, they're not so expensive. Nike.
This is the most annoying sounding thing.
Or because I'm Hispanic, you think I have like some kind of weapon? No, that's racist, sir. That's racist. I don't appreciate that.
That's that's pretty good.
Oh, Lele Pons, classic Viner.
Ah!
You didn't even pick them all.
Wait, I have a question for you guys. Have you ever seen somebody in the act of filming like a Vine, like where it's a stunt, where they're like causing a ruckus? Have you seen it actually happen before? Like not you and your friends, but somebody else that you don't know.
What do you mean,
Filming.
ruckus?
Like
being like, okay, we almost got it. Do another take.
Like
Something
filming a Vine, like at a Rite Aid or like a store or outside in a parking lot or at school. No.
Yeah. Do you ever watch Logan Paul? He does really funny, crazy stuff. Like I
But
wanted
in
to know.
person.
No, like, have you, like...
In IRL.
witnessed?
In IRL.
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't either. I'm always that person.
Yeah.
See, there's a Rudy one with frickin' Amanda Cerny on Popular. She's in a bikini. It's like
Where do you see that? I don't see it.
It's in there. It's got 4 million loops, dude.
I don't see her in a bikini though.
Look at my screen. Look at my screen. Look. and it's all about him wanting to suck her titties. That's the whole vibe. He's like smooching up to her, looking at her boobs.
I don't. For some reason, wait. Are you on Popular now? Just on Popular now?
Yeah, I was.
I don't see it on mine.
I don't know. It was on there for me.
Oh fuck. AB Family has a Popular. It has one on the Popular page.
I fucking love AB Family. I really do.
I can't stand the dad.
The dad is such a
At
dude.
first, I was really turned off by him, but now I really like him.
Why don't you open the package, Miss Monkey?
I have a bold claim I just found by Holly.
XO Amy.
And it,
Your Amy Marie's on the Popular page. Oh man,
Yeah,
black
she
light
is.
paint.
what?
It's pretty cool. I gotta say.
That was pretty.
What is it? Her black light dance.
Yeah.
All right,
She's done.
She's done that.
Yeah, she has.
I'm impressed by it. I'm not.
Look at this one, Ryan.
Here's how you tell a Viner sucks. They have one of those fucking hoverboard things. Pretty much you guarantee that their vines are awful. Here's how you tell a Viner.
So that was a bold claim by Cameron Dallas. It has 296,791 loops.
Where is it?
Well, it's actually a capture from Instagram. Is that what that is?
I don't understand. Holly, it has her name on
Well,
it.
it's by the username Holly with a space between each letter, but it's from Cameron Dallas's Instagram.
Oh, see, yeah, I guess like.
The frame is that an Instagram frame? I don't know.
Whatever.
No, hold on. No. She captured the frame around each frame, so she's capturing.
She put it together.
I see it
capturing the
now.
Vine name.
I
and,
see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you think?
I hate to be like Vines. Blah blah blah. Be like. I hate that shit.
It's been 5 minutes, but I mean, what do you guys think about the hoverboards? If you could get, how much would you pay for one of those hoverboards?
Wait, can we answer that? Do you agree with Holly? I think that's kind of true. If you
That
have
is kind of true.
If you have a hoverboard, it means that you're in the same crop of like popular Viners, and you kind of.
They look fun. I've never ridden one. Has anybody here ridden
I don't think it has anything
one?
to do with the hoverboard, but I
No.
think it's like, you know how like a dad gets a Ferrari when he feels less than human and like.
Yeah, it's like something that like draws attention to yourself.
Yeah. They were
It's like,
everywhere.
oh, look
they were
at me.
everywhere in Korea. Like they were everywhere in Korea. Like everyone had them. Everywhere. You see people. It's like a
Oh, look
floating.
at me! I'm from the future. I'm so different.
Yeah.
Can we do some? Can we do some?
They're illegal in the UK. You can't ride them in the streets or sidewalks.
Are you kidding me?
No, you can't.
I
do
wonder
it.
why.
Maybe
That's
we can
crazy.
get someone to like donate one
Is
to
it
the
'cause, like-
podcast, and we can each have it for like a week.
That would be sweet. Do they only have cobble? Do they only have cobble roads in England?
Yeah.
I imagine that that's why you can't really ride those. I wonder that's why it's illegal.
Sorry, guys. Too many cobbled roads.
Too many cobbles.
Those were
Sorry.
too many cobbles.
I like this AB lightsaber battle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hilarious.
Is that on Snapchat or Vine, Sean?
It's on Vine, but they have. I think they put the full video on YouTube. Full video on ab.tv.
So guys, check out that full video. We're also sponsored by the AB family now. After
We're
last
sponsored
week,
by
they were
those
like,
hoverboards too.
They're a bunch of crazy monkeys. That family.
Hey, I know we make fun of a lot of people on this podcast, but the AB family's all right. Go check out their YouTube page. They just posted a thing about lightsabers. I don't
They're
know.
owned by
They're crazy.
Disney.
No. The Bertaley family actually found out the Bertaley family, like the name Bertaley, is copywritten by Disney.
That's crazy, right?
Oh man.
Their lives,
Isn't
their
that-
children's lives are owned by Disney.
Well, they're not. Their lives aren't owned, but like
Kind of.
the
Their
idea
presence.
of Bertaley and the channel and everything is all
Their
Disney owned.
identity, their faces, the way that the world knows them is owned by Disney.
Sort of.
Disney.
No,
Laying it down.
Well, I think the name Bertaley. I think they could probably get away with doing
It's
another
definitely
channel
their
under a
fake
different name.
Yeah. So, but at that point, they would be characters.
They're sort of characters.
They're
but yeah,
characters,
I had no idea that Bertaley was owned by Disney. I did a little more research.
That's fucking wild.
This
Sorry.
lightsaber battle by AB family has a Star Wars ad built into the YouTube video.
Oh man, that's Disney. That's
Star Wars
Disney.
is going real
They're
hard.
getting money from that.
Ever since George
Damn.
Lucas fucking sold Star Wars to Disney, they've been like,
Pouring it out.
they've been fracking the Star Wars franchise for money.
Everyone's really mad about it.
Been shooting high-powered water into the
job
crevices
with it,
of it.
though.
I wouldn't be surprised if Lucas Arts did the effects for this dumbass AB video.
Like Star Wars.
Are they pretty
Episode
good?
They like said, I mean, yeah, it looks pretty good.
Wait, can I pitch an idea for some investigative reporting for next week?
Pitch it.
Can we just find out if that hoverboard brand actually is seeking out Viners and like
I
pushing
would
their products?
love to know that, but I don't.
How
think
do we
so.
find out? Did they just buy it because they saw other Viners? and they're
Email
like,
HR.
No, they're not going to tell anybody.
Why don't you shoot off an email to HR?
Cause here's the thing, cause we could say, hey, we're the Trashcast, we're the social media podcast. Rah, rah, rah. Can you send us 4 of them?
Yeah.
Ooh,
They
I
might
wouldn't
give
mind.
us
I wouldn't
one.
mind having one.
I
I
say we
wouldn't wanna run
try
it
that
outside,
out.
but-
I say we try that out.
I mean, I would
feel like
love to
that's
try it.
That's everybody's opinion on it. I wouldn't mind having one, but I'm not gonna buy it.
Well, I'm gonna have to beat that out because we
the
can't say
smallest
that
price
if
you can
we're-
pay for one is $200. Would you pay $200 for one?
No.
I think I would be seduced. I think I'd have to try it. I'd ride it, and I'd be like, whoa, I see what the appeal is. Yes, 200.
I would never want to be riding it through like a crowd of people. That's so obnoxious.
It's kind of like running through a crowd of people, though.
That's also obnoxious. Go to
It's
the
like
bar.
riding a razor scooter.
Do they need a
Central
new
Park
lane?
in the 50s.
They need a new lane.
Do we need a bike? Do they need to be in the bike lane?
They need to be in the bike lane.
Do we need to legislate that?
UK did it. UK's not even letting them ride around at all.
So I have this game that I wanted to play. Like, can you guys look at a link? If I send you guys a link, can you guys look at it?
Yeah, I have my phone.
Okay, while you're sending the link, I'm gonna play a little mini game right now. Okay.
I sent the link.
What's your mini game?
All right. On 3, everyone has to say their favorite member of the AB family.
Oh, I
1,
don't know.
2, 3.
The dad.
Mama B.
Mama B.
Dad.
Mr. and Mrs. B won.
Wait, is it Daddy B?
He doesn't. I think he says Papa B, but I'm not sure.
Papa B.
It's always him.
No.
So
It's Big B.
No, it's
Big
not.
Big B is the mom bee. Remember?
Yeah.
Like she got a
Yeah,
phone.
Big B. And she said, "Why am I Big B?"
I didn't
'Cause
record
you're
it.
bigger than
Yeah.
you're bigger than the little bees, Mama B.
Oh yeah, it was
There was like a little bit of friction.
Ooh, that's
No,
not
I think it was Big Monkey.
Yeah.
Big monkey.
He really messed
Yeah.
up on that one. He definitely got the couch that night.
He did. Mama B does not. Note to self: Mama B does not like being called Big Monkey.
So here's the game. So this guy, I don't know. I just thought the story was really funny. He's like, he's this guy that follows me. He's not popular or anything, but he posted this story, and there's like one of him talking, and then there's like 2 more of him just like with taking selfies, and then like there's a caption, and I think that we should take turns reading what we think his inner voice sounds like.
Oh, okay.
Watch
for the selfies or
for the selfies. Like he captions his selfies.
We're gonna need a strict order to do this. Otherwise, we're gonna be all over the place.
I feel like Ryan wants to do this because this is where Ryan shines. He loves this shit.
What do you mean?
You love voices and impressions.
Well, no, I just saw him do this, and I was like, he's like, this guy. I don't know. I just think he's really funny looking. Well, not really funny looking. He's just like so damn tired.
Oh, he's talking.
Well, he talks to 2 of them.
Are we hitting play now?
So are we gonna do So Damn Tired?
Hot shower was needed to wake up.
Hey, I'm way behind. I didn't know you.
So bright and awake now.
This is crazy.
What the fuck?
That was the best one.
I mean, that was it. That's all I got. I just think I think he thinks he's like a total hunk. He's just like,
yeah.
I look good. God damn.
So damn tired. Hot shower was needed to wake up. So free and awake now.
Aren't you supposed to say what he... Oh, okay.
It was supposed to be fresh, but he spelled it wrong.
I think he was saying like Frey.
Whatever.
I got one. I hate morning scrub!
Let me look at that one.
That was actually a video.
Oh, was it?
It sounded like lemon grab when you said that.
I had it on pause, so I thought it was a still.
It's like lemon grab.
Well, act like it's not moving.
I just like hot shower was needed. Like that picture is like, it's like American Psycho.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder. Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. Just testing that.
I think it's actually enough to just show people this. Just like look at this.
I don't know if this guy's not trying to be a celeb. Like I don't know about like sharing like.
I guess
like,
that's kind of
private
mean, right?
Yeah. Like speaking of that, did you guys watch the Faisal story the other day?
Yeah, I did, the short story.
How'd you feel about it?
Quite beautiful. I don't know what he was saying, but it sounded fun. Or it sounded
authentic.
Crazy.
Do we need a backstory on Faisal?
Well, okay, so I mean, this Faisal started following me, so I don't really know who he is, and I don't think he has a lot of followers. But he
You could
lives
be
in
wrong about
Dubai. He lives in Dubai. You always see that, like the biggest, the tallest building in the world is always in his snap. He's always like,
it's probably Faisal.
Faisal? Why do you think that?
Faisal.
Because there was some Middle Eastern kid that went to Kent and his name was Faisal and it was spelled like that.
Oh, the same way.
I think you're probably right.
Oh well, no.
That kind of changes everything, but okay.
Well, yeah, I started
yeah,
following him, and I don't. It's just crazy to see Dubai, like, and he's just like, I watched him and his friends get Slurpees one day, and it's just weird to see a bunch of dudes in robes getting Slurpees at 7-Eleven. But he's really good.
I mean, I think following, like, being able to tune into what he's doing is like one of the beautiful things about Snapchat, because it's like it's literally like a portal into another dimension, into another country, and into another lifestyle. And that's pretty much like every time you tune into Faisal's like snaps, he's like doing something that I wouldn't do. He's like always like just riding down like desolate highways, and like all of Dubai looks like a shopping mall. It looks like an outdoor shopping mall. And he's always like going to giant or petting zoos with like giant animals. I don't know what else. And then he also had that one, remember? It was like he had this like bounty, like this feast, where it was like his whole day he was like riding around, and then him and his friends got like these enormous platters of food, and it was all like seafood, like really like gourmet looking stuff. And then all of a sudden he pops out like a bunch of like just hard wads of cash, and he just like lays them in the middle of the floor or something like that. And then that's when we find out he's loaded.
Yeah, it was a weird. That was a weird story that day. That's when I was like, is Faisal a drug dealer? I don't know.
He's fucking rich, obviously.
I don't know if I have that story recorded. I hope so.
Anyways, what were we gonna say about him?
His story of the other day was really beautiful. It was like
it was beautiful.
It was a short film.
It's just nice to see that part of the world, I guess.
So.
CJ Linde.
Oh, CJ.
I mean, I'll tell you how So Zach, how did you find out about Catfish? First of all.
I'm trying to think who.
He's from Toledo, right?
Really?
I don't know.
Youngstown.
Youngstown.
No, Youngstown.
Somebody told me to follow him.
Right now he's in China, and he's like.
Illegal's not in China.
Oh, okay. That was Catfish. What does he do? Because
Catfish. He's like a BMX. So as far as I know, he's like a BMX guy. I don't know if he's like a manager or like for other BMX riders, but he's always traveling around with BMX riders and like, yeah, just going around and like fucking biking. And like they were in Amsterdam, then they were in China, then like they're always going to cool ass places. But yeah, then he went home, which we found out that was in Youngstown. He's from Youngstown apparently. And he lives in LA now with his like fucking crew. But I mean, Catfish, he snaps a fuckload, and he
snaps too much. That's his big problem.
Yeah, I think it's because he smokes a lot of weed, so he just thinks everything's pretty funny.
Everything's good.
I did like when he was chowing down yesterday night.
I read Catfish Swagger Jacker's Twitter bio?
Yeah.
Okay, do that before we talk about his steps.
I'm loud. I love BMX. I love aliens. I hate farts. I used to have a TV show.
What?
A TV show. He just
maybe we can
like
research
that,
and we're gonna insert his old TV show right here.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, let's do it. My name is Mike, but if you know BMX, you call me Rooftop.
And I'm Catfish. The only thing we love more than riding is pushing it to the limit.
Oh my god. Ow!
One country at a time, we're the guys who do the things you're too chicken to try. Is strangers in danger.
That's good.
I mean, he is a funny guy, I think, in general. Like, he'd probably be fun to hang out with.
He seems like he's fun to hang out with.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's a comedy type. He's not a comedian. but he's
No.
like a fun guy.
Yeah, he seems like he's a real partier.
Anyway, that was like a long way of saying Catfish Swagger Jacker. The other day I was watching him, and he suggested following this guy named CJ Lind, and he was like, this guy's like, if you're not following him, follow him now. He's like fucking a different girl every night or something like that.
He's like, if you like sex, then you just follow him, whatever, who cares?
Yeah,
Like,
so I was like, sure, that sounds like something I should definitely, like, so in Snapchat, like, there's no popular page, there's no, like, you can't link to other friends. Like, the only way you can find more people
is jumping through the wormhole.
is like,
Yeah.
people that you already follow suggesting other people and giving you the username. That's like, or going on the internet and finding it that way. But, like, the real way that you, like, sort of worm your way through Snapchat is like through recommendations, like personal recommendations. So this guy recommended CJ Lind 666, and so I went to his story, and it was like straight porn. It was.
But like bumpered by a regular ass day.
Yeah.
When you,
Which was like the best part. Yeah.
When you,
It was like
when you,
it was like before and it was like before and after.
He's like,
this,
hey, my
like-
brother's in town.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's
the
like
next
eating
one just
lunch.
yeah, the next one him
Yeah.
just railing this girl, just slapping her ass so
It's like
Red.
fucking hard,
Red.
so hard. Like
He
I
beat
was
it
like,
red.
oh my god, yeah, it looked like it was starting to like welt up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, towards the end it did.
Because when you said it to me, I was with my brother, and I saw you guys talking about it. You're like, this is fucking crazy. And I was like, Tim, let's check this out. It's gonna be pretty funny. And then we were watching. He's like eating a hamburger, you know. And I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? And like 3 snaps later, this girl just blowing him. And he's just like, life's good, man. Oh, and he's like rubbing money on her face. I was like, this guy is horrible human. This is
Yeah, it was pretty
felt-
not tasteful. Yeah, it was.
I felt bad watching it. I felt like I was intruding.
Yeah, me
Well, it totally was.
Yeah, like I walked into someone's room and was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, man." Like it felt like that. It was horrible.
He kind of had a little bit of a pencil dick, I gotta say.
Pencil dick? Whoa.
That's my
Call him the-
rating.
Call him
No.
the pencil.
I'm gonna call him
Yo,
out. He probably should have been that proud.
We're gonna have to bleep that out. I'm sensitive to that.
Yeah.
You know, you can't say bitch,
I
but you
get
can fucking
one.
cancel out
I
pencil
get
dicks.
one because there's been one dick on the whole entire time we've been surveying the Snapscape.
No, that's not true. I saw a dick the other day.
Look, Anna,
Oh, there was, yeah.
we're sponsored by Pencil DX, so and maybe it seemed more like a pencil dick because of the contrast of all his tattoos on his entire body.
Maybe he like
except
did himself
for
a
his wiener.
disservice. Like he shouldn't have gotten all those tattoos. Maybe he should just
Maybe it
tattoo
just
it.
wasn't a good angle.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably should have
I
been
mean-
more aware of that. He was filming it.
That's like
I'll
Ariana Grande's
personally-
right side.
Yeah. I'll personally give him the benefit.
You shouldn't be body shaming.
That's
you know,
true.
Anna.
That's true. That's true. I apologize, but I feel like enough
Apologize.
of that.
Say his full
No,
screen
wait,
name.
hold on a second. I do feel like there's enough.
We're not here to
that goes
cyberbully
around.
people.
What? I feel like there's enough of that goes around. You guys have said a lot about tits and ass. So
I
got
made it have
one.
some girth to it. I made it's got a little girth.
Yeah, you really did. You really harped hard on the size and shape and dimension of Kylie Jenner's ass in that one snap with those spandex. So
Well, she had a lot
She's
of work
snapping
done.
every 3 seconds
I
about her
don't
butt.
know.
and this guy gets points against him. He was totally rubbing like hard cold cash on this chick.
I know,
and,
he's
like,
horrible.
totally-
No, but did you see? I researched this. He said he tweeted something earlier that day, and he said like some girl walked up to him, had seen his previous snaps, his past snaps, and said like, "I see that you fuck girls on Snapchat. I want you to fuck me harder than you fucked that
Do you
girl
think that
last
was
night."
the girl?
That was the girl. So this girl
Yeah.
knew exactly what she was in for.
Oh shit! See, that was that girl.
Which made it
Yes.
seem even more
So
porny.
she was kind of putting on
Yeah,
a show.
she knew that she was gonna
She
get
was
like
putting on a
filmed on
show a little
Snapchat. Like
bit.
this is.
She also didn't show her face. Did you notice how her hair is covering
Yeah.
the side of her face?
Yeah.
Pretty smart. I
She
wouldn't-
probably didn't want it shown.
She wanted to get
Right.
fucked on Snapchat, but she didn't want to show her face.
Yeah.
Like
That's
I
what's
don't-
annoying is like he could like be like, he's okay with it, and it's okay if he does, but, like, she was still ashamed to show her face. Let's think about that. Anyways. That's the state of affairs.
Did you think she was getting it good, though?
I don't know. I think she might have been a little bit disappointed. I don't know, man.
I mean,
feel like
in the
I
last
think it was a
one
transaction,
where she was
man.
like standing up, he was like fucking grabbing onto her
But
hair.
that's the one.
Dude, that was like American Psycho. That was like American Psycho.
That's the one that I saw, and I was like, she does not look like she's enjoying this.
Yeah, that looked a little bit like. I don't know. Before that, I was like, I'm kind of horny, but
when he was rubbing money all up in her face, that was real bad. That's when I was like, holy shit.
It was a bad look. Yeah, it was not
Hopefully
good.
they were both just like so freaked up on drugs that like they didn't even really know what was going on.
Probably just kind of drunk.
Hopefully.
Honestly,
No.
It's like all the lights were on, like it was really weird.
Well, they have to have good lighting. Like these
That's true.
these cameras don't like do well in low lighting, so.
Okay, and I actually want to say I don't think that was Dilegal that told me about Catfish. I think it was X-Pac Nino.
Oh, X-Pac Nino would tell you about that.
Okay.
I hate X-Pac Nino.
I kind of hate him too.
Sorry, X-Pac Nino. I
And
believe you're a good
why?
person, but I don't like
And
this.
why do you?
He's
I don't know him.
I don't know.
Top
He's
three,
like one of
top
those
three
guys.
reasons.
He's like one of those guys that like thinks that he's really funny, but like I don't know. He always does this like weird voice, and then like he like emulates like and kind of makes fun of like certain rappers and like.
What's he look like? What's he look
I
like?
don't know.
He's got the beard.
Oh,
Big
and the
beard.
hat and the glasses.
No.
He always does like the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday thing in like the bathroom mirror, like going like that, and like I don't know. Like there's something like
bad
a little
vibe.
bit. There's something a little bit too fake about him. Or,
How, if you want to bring it back to ratings, how would you rate X-Pac?
toilet.
I would like straight up give him. I would give him a toilet too. Like he's trying. I gotta give him a toilet for
You
effort.
can't win every time.
I don't know.
He tries
what it is
really
about
hard.
him.
Look, I think that like if you were somebody that was trying, I feel like I would rate you higher than somebody that just seemed like fake and like too into themselves. Is that where he's like more on that side?
And what do you give Amanda Cerny? She's like all faking into herself.
Maybe I balloon him.
Oh, I don't know this guy.
You know what? I'm gonna balloon him.
You might be right
I
about that.
don't want to rate him as low as Amanda Cerny, to be honest with you.
That's true. He's not
Yeah.
as bad as Amanda Cerny.
Yeah.
I'll balloon him.
Yeah, you're right.
I
mean,
will say I've never laughed at him.
He's pretty neutral, it seems.
Yeah. He's kind of just there.
He's not standing out in any way. Which it's like, let's talk about how sometimes do you feel like everyone that's on Snapchat has to feel like they need to stand out? Like, is the goal of Snapchat?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Differentiation.
No.
I
guess
don't
you're
think
right.
about that.
He's kind of more like a normal one of my friends that's just snapping like
Yeah.
him going out and like drinking with his friends kind of thing.
Do you
And
respect him more if you think about it that way?
I think probably, yeah. If I knew him, you know.
Yeah.
He's
I think that there's like different rating scales. I think celebrities are on a different rating scale.
I don't want to complicate things though.
Yeah, that's true. But I do think that like normal ass people that don't really care and are snapping for their friends, and then there's people that are trying to be like celebrities and like make skits and stuff like that and are trying really hard. But then there's also like actual celebrities that have like the world on their shoulders. And
I
like,
mean,
they feel a lot of pressure.
he doesn't really address like an audience, like a lot of like people that are like trying to be like a kind of like a star of like the Snap like story or whatever. He kind of just is like there, but then again, I don't know. It's like he's on the border of it. I don't know.
Did you guys see Ariana Grande's or grandma's 90th or something birthday party?
No, it sounds really exciting though.
It wasn't, but it was like pretty animated. She had a lot of snaps in a row, and for being a celebrity, I guess, like it was in her home, it was her family, her mom and her grandma, and like her friend, I don't know who it was, and that's probably the most personable I've seen her, but nobody saw it, so I don't
She
know
still didn't snap her face though, probably because she didn't have
which
the makeup
was
done.
very weird.
It's weird.
She did not
Look.
show her face the whole time.
I'm going back on my thing. I think she doesn't show her face until her makeup's professionally done, or
I'm sure you're right.
If she's in super low lighting, she'll risk it.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. She is always in super low lighting. Whenever she that's like, I don't know. You're right about that.
Ariana Grande definitely has body dysmorphia, or like, I guess face is included in body dysmorphia, but she has facial dysmorphia.
Hey, I dysmorphia that body.
I
You know
gotta
what I'm saying?
say, you could have said it for me then. I was gonna say, girl, you just need to get out there and just show your true self.
That's exactly what Zach said, I think.
And with that advice, let's move on to some advice from the cosmos.
Oh no.
that sounds like wet clams.
Alright.
Let's move on to our what do we call her?
Horoscope guru.
Call me a guru.
Do you know anything more about these aliens that we've been seeing in the skies in the recent news?
I don't know too much about the
Guru
aliens.
Vasquez.
What? Guru Vasquez?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it.
That sounds way more guru-esque.
I don't.
This is the horoscope section of the Trashcast, where we have horoscopes tailored just to social media. So, what your social media future is, or how you should behave.
Okay. I guess let's kick it off. I don't know anything about aliens. I don't know. Maybe we can find out some more later this week.
Try to maybe tap into that for next week.
Yeah, we might want to research that and see what maybe they can send us some ideas.
Very good. Thank you, Guru Vasquez.
So we got the Libras.
Can you be more floaty though?
Okay. So because we're gonna put some smooth music over this. Alright, so we got the Libra, and words can't describe how you feel this week, so you don't need them. That's right, you don't type a single word this week. Say what you really mean by only using emojis. How's that?
It's pretty. How do you guys feel?
And give it one more.
I feel like Ryan just wants to do it now. He's always critiquing you, like, just read them, man. You're fine. Ryan's gonna total brag.
No, I know.
Okay, Libra, words can't describe how you feel this week, so you don't need them. That's right, don't type a single word this week. Say what you really mean by only using emojis. Aries, it's time
maybe just
to
slow down with a little bit more emotion.
Can you slow my voice down in post?
I guess.
In post.
Aries, it's time to systematize and streamline your friends list. Send some motherfuckers packing and say goodbye to that extra baggage. Don't worry, if you accidentally delete a true friend, they'll seek you out during the next new moon, and your friendship will never be stronger. Gravitarius, we're talking to you. Your aura is flying too high. Simplicity is your friend. Post your Instagram pictures in black and white. Colors distract from your true authenticity, baby. Leo. The stars are aligned. Post your man crush Monday, and before long, he'll be cannonballing into your muddy clam hole like it's motherfucking summer camp.
Nice.
And that's all we got for today's horoscopes.
So. Are those the clams?
That muddy clam hole?
That's the sound of a muddy clam hole.
Yeah, I recognize that sound.
He was like, oh yeah.
That might be like the dirtiest thing I've ever heard you say in my life.
Thanks for watching the Trashcast. We'll be back next week. What day of week do you think like actually people want to watch this?
I say it's like a hump day thing.
Hump day?
What are we laughing at?
Anna using the term hump day seriously.
Yeah, seriously.
I don't think that was serious.
I took it so literally.
That was
I don't think that was serious.
Sounded
at
serious
all.
enough to me.
Who says hump day seriously?
I thought it was serious, and I didn't think it was funny. I was like,
You
okay,
did.
yeah. I thought it was a
It
hump
was
day
serious.
thing too.
Yeah. So thanks for watching the show. We'll be back next week with more insights. If you have any people on any social networks that you think we should be talking about, comment below. Subscribe up above.
Actually, next week I'll actually start with the Shonduras next week.
Oh, you're gonna
yeah,
work on
that
your
was
impression?
like the first thing on our list to do, to check in with Sean and look at it.
We'll start
We
it
need
off
to
with
do
it next week. That way
Alright.
we'll get to it right away.
Alright.
I'm still working on it.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks for watching the Trashcast.
You recorded that whole thing?
Yeah.
Are you putting
Let's
that on
sign
there?
out.
We're
Let's sign
signing
out with our everyone
We'll
at the
edit
station.
it. We'll edit it.
This is Ryan signing out.
Okay, bye.
This is Zach signing out.
This is Sean signing out.
Nick signing out.
I already said bye. Bye.
Wait.
Sign out.
Bye.
Sign out. Sign out.
Signed
Say
out.
this is Anna signing
This
out.
is Anna. Bye.
Sign out somehow.
This is
You're
Anna.
still signed in.
You can say bye without. Yeah, you're signed in. You said bye. Just
This
like
is Anna.
Ann.
Goodbye.
No, sign out.
Sign out. Sign
No,
out.
this is Anna.
This
Go
is
to-
Anna.
Go to
Sign out.
file.
Fucking say it.
This is Anna. Go. Sign out. This is Anna. Sign out.
Signing out.
This is Anna. Signing out.
This is Zach signing back in.